All right, another dyno video coming at you guys. I know it's been a little while and you've been asking me what's going on. Well, the wildfires shut the shop down for a couple weeks now, so finally back open, can get to dyno tuning. I'm answering your guys' emails and Instagram messages as fast as I can. I apologize if I've missed some people, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm only one guy, so I got to catch up. But we got Co's car back on the dyno, and you guys might remember this one where we had a boost issue and we kind of cut it short because we couldn't make our 400 wheel horsepower goal on it. Well, since then, he figured it out. It had a bad boost controller. So it's back on the dyno now. We're going to turn it up, finally make some power. So let's go. Camera's coming for you. What happened?
China.
China? No, I don't know about that. So we were doing some pulls here, and last pull I had, all of a sudden the boost skyrocketed and hit fuel cut protection, and was wondering why. Well, I'll show you guys what happened. So he's running these really fancy fittings that you see a lot of people like. Well, unfortunately, it didn't work out down there. I don't know if you guys can see this. It literally melted off the wastegate. Just, they're not the right style fitting. There's just no, I don't think those are the neoprene, or what do they call it? There's a special plastic you're supposed to use for those that's better. Like this one here has metal. See this?
I have those on my car.
Yeah, these are better. All right, guys, well, never a dull moment. We're going to pull this off the dyno because the wastegate lines are melted. He's going to try to figure that out while we're going to get the other car on here. Stay efficient so we don't burn the night, and keep going. So we ended up a little higher than that, but we were at like 320, almost 330 before the wastegate line gave out. So it was going to make 330 to 350 if we could keep the boost in it. So we're going to move on to the next one, and then we're going to come back to this later and hopefully finish this up tonight. All right, we got the next one on the dyno. You guys will recognize this one. This is Christian Coe's narrow body. It's probably one of the fastest narrow bodies I've ever done. So he did some upgrades. So changed the turbo out, went to a 6870 now. So definitely going to make a ton more power at less boost. That's a proven known fact with going from the 6.4 to the 68. We do get more lag, but if you want to make more power, you got to sacrifice something. It's just the way it works in this world. So we're going to get it on here. E85, he's got a track day coming up, so he's ready to send it. So I'm expecting some pretty good numbers out of this thing. It's up to him though when he tells me to stop. So I'm going to keep going until he tells me to pull the plug and stop. So you know though that Bader's going to watch this video, and you know he's here in spirit. He's always here on this dyno at the shop. So if he was here, you know what he would say. All right, well, see right there, you got the Bader built merch on right there. Look at that.
Turned out to be voodoo tonight.
So are we doing that boost gauge on this one? Yeah. See, it says more than 50 pounds.
Just a little over.
Oh, no, not turbo.
Oh, this turbo will do it. No problem.
Turbo will do it.
Well, just so you guys know, this motor, I built this motor a while ago. He's been beating on it for a while, but this engine was only built to handle 600 wheel horsepower because that's his goal. That was his original goal. So this is just a stage 4 block that I do for everybody. You guys are very familiar. Same block that's in my Forester, but yeah, it was only designed for 600. So, and it wasn't designed for a turbo quite this big. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to push it and see if she holds together. So let's get this thing strapped down. And I don't know what they're doing over there. What are you guys doing?
Making insulators for his China couplers.
Oh, China couplers. We don't want to get those memes going again. So, all right, well, let's go.
Plugs like 900,000 pounds.
Well, we stopped because I was at 32 pounds and it started making the pull, and you could see there we had a little dip. So I felt a misfire, so I lifted, but it still made 570 on only 32 pounds. So turbo's definitely a step up from the old turbo, but it's missing. So his plugs are gapped really wide. I just asked him what they were at. So I just gave him the secret sauce on the plugs, and we're going to gap them down and then try again. All right, well, we just got this one done. Check it out, guys. 700 wheel horsepower. Look at that power graph. Beautiful power. You happy?
Happy.
All right. We got to get him back on the dyno because he needs redemption. He's here to finally get taken care of. So,
Third time's the charm.
yep. So we're going to get this thing pulled off. She's ready for the street. She's ready to rip for the track. You going to take a track this weekend?
Sunday.
All right. Sounds good. Well, let's get on the next one.
Yeah, don't show, man.
All right, guys, got these cars done. This one did just shy of 400, but we started blowing spark out. So spark plugs aren't gap good enough on this one. So they're going to take care of that when they get back. They got a really long drive home, but they're really happy with it. I was like 28 pounds on E85 on the Blaustom 3.0, made just about 400 and just over 400 torque. So did really good. Did what I expected to do pretty much. So, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, we'll see you later.